taking, I always say it, and I have to say it again, the whole thing about Kundalini is a choice. You want to take the donkey or you want to take the concord.
Right.
I'm all about the concord. I'm still waiting for them to come back. But really, the thing is it's not about doing things fast, but it's about, can we really clear the path so much that we see the road and we can go there gracefully? Like, why fight it in a way that's, doing it that way works for us.
Right. And finding the balance,
Which is really the intention of today.
So if you're getting too much, you have to slow it down, or.
Yeah, because it's like I always say that the perfect balance between making effort and the surrender.
Right.
And the surrender have such a bad rap in this country.
Right.
Because it's like, don't you agree? Like,
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Surrender is, whenever I do any writing.
You feel like weak, that it's
right.
Like you're giving up your will.
Yes.
Weakness rather
But
than.
for me, surrender, my experience with surrender is a whole new experience, which is when I'm surrendered enough, I really allow God to come in.
Right.
The divine, the source, whatever you call that source for you. Whatever the relation, it's very personal. I think it's really super personal. So I think that that's what we're going to do today. This is literally what we're going to do today. We're definitely going to take the Concord. The last part of the Kriya is so now. Some of the companies are, in Africa, right? So this new company that I met, this new woman who started, she teach women in Africa to make jewelry so they can bring it to the United States and sell it there, and then all the money go back to the village. So all the women are working together. It's not like this is mine, this is yours. Think about all of us sitting together right now, making jewelry. The intention we're going to put to make this jewelry, to take it back to the United States, making an intention that each one of this item will go to someone, and then we'll bring it back to the United States, we'll bring it back the money, bring back to Africa so they can, and it's a lot of women who, have issues with AIDS, and kids have AIDS, and the whole thing. So meeting and being in a room full of women like that, it's just so, it melts me, and also want me to be so badly part of this venture of women going out in the world and doing really service from your home kitchen. How about from your kitchen? It doesn't have to be, we don't have to have big offices in New York. That kind of model is done.
Right.
We don't have to do this anymore. So what I did notice with older women, including Claudia Chen, and that's why I think I was invited to participate in being part of this group, is because what was missing, and whoever said it to me was totally on. What's missing is older women have a common goal, which is really looking to have balance in their life. Everyone there really working really hard, but is constantly striving to find a center. And I think I have some knowledge on that, something. I got something on that. 20 years of really searching to find a balance. And when I bring it into what is really balance, what is really being center, I go right to where I came from. And Kabbalah talks about the meaning for the middle, being in the middle. I call it a place where we find where we are really balanced. Well, we talked about it before, right? We talked about a place where, yes, I am definitely multitasking. I have 4 projects going on at the same time, but actually that's the best way I operate, and that's the best way for me to find balance. Because one thing has to be seva. One thing I want to do in my life that is about giving. Every year I find, every year or every 2 years I find a teenager, a college student, they really need mentoring. So 2 years I worked with someone that I met in Omega, and now I just met someone in Purchase who want me to mentor them and really need help. And I'm so excited. I'm really excited to be able to do it. It's not that I don't have my own kids, but it's kind of different when you do seva, because it's different. It's just different. It's a different experience. So I would say that maybe today, the intention of the class is to be balanced, but also being balanced, it's not just seva. It could be karma yoga, right? It could be cause and effect. It can be bhakti, which is devotion. You're devoted to something. It could be jhana, which is, jhana yoga is all about knowledge. Like you can find your center to study the scriptures, study Kabbalah. It's really, or for me, it's just being in nature. Taking a walk to completely connect me back into the smack in the